Once upon a time, deep in the heart of the Whispering Woods, there lived a little bear named Barnaby. Now, Barnaby loved his family very much, but he often felt quite gloomy because he was the smallest bear in his family. His papa bear could shake the whole forest with his mighty roar. His mama could climb the tallest trees to find the sweetest berries. And his big sister could leap over logs twice as high as she was. But Barnaby, well, he could barely reach the low-hanging berries, and his attempts at climbing always ended with him sliding down the tree with a little yelp. One day, as Barnaby was moping by a babbling brook, an old wise owl perched on a nearby branch and hooted, "Why the long face, little bear?" Barnaby sighed a big fat sigh. "Oh, owl, I wish I were bigger. I'm too small to do anything." The owl blinked his big yellow eyes and said, "Being small has its advantages, Barnaby. You just need to look for them." Just then, a beautiful white butterfly fluttered past them and landed on a leaf. "See that butterfly, Barnaby?" asked the owl. "How could I possibly catch such a quick and graceful creature?" The owl ruffled his feathers and said, "That's just the sort of thing you would do, little bear. Try it." Barnaby took a deep breath, stood up on his hind legs, and pounced. At first, he felt clumsy and awkward, but after a few tries, he began to find a rhythm. He was light on his feet and quick to dodge and weave, and before he knew it, he had the butterfly pinned gently between two leaves. "Well done, Barnaby," hooted the owl. "You may be small, but you're quick and agile, and that can be very powerful." From that day on, Barnaby practiced his skills. He learned to use his small size and nimbleness to explore the forest in new and exciting ways. He discovered that being small allowed him to do things his bigger family members couldn't, like squeezing through tight spaces to build the perfect den, darting around logs and rocks to play hide-and-seek with his friends, or balancing on top of boulders to get a bird's-eye view of the whole forest. Barnaby even became the best berry picker in the whole forest, using his small paws to gather the ripest and sweetest berries with ease. And whenever he felt a little down because he was small, he would remember the words of the wise old owl. Being small has its advantages. You just need to look for them. And that, my dear friends, is the story of how Barnaby the little bear learned to love being small. Because you know what they say, good things come in small packages.